Anyway, Bad Batch episode 13.
Yes.
It was an interesting one.
It was. In my opinion, we were kind of back to a filler episode, but that's okay.
It felt like a filler episode, but it felt like it wasn't a. It felt like a. In 2 episodes' time, you go look back and go, "Oh shit!"
Yes, and I think this is setting up more so how the season's going to end and the future for like following seasons. It very much felt like a filler episode of building this idea up of, or continuously as we have through this season, is building this idea that they're not just soldiers anymore. Like there's this idea of them finding what their life's going to be and this settling down idea. Definitely felt like that was what they're trying to set up here. It's like, what's next for them? Like what they're not going to keep doing this stuff for Sid. Like there's this in the grand Star Wars story, they have to go somewhere because we haven't seen them. So like there's something got to go on there. How do they escape being hunted? So I liked it. I thought it was cool to see the pirate character, I forget her name, that we saw obviously at the beginning, and then with the crystal one, we weren't so sure. We definitely were sold on the idea that like she seemed a bit shady or a bit like she was bullshit. Turns out she was actually.
I think that could be a double bluff.
I don't know. I
think she's trying to get them to lower their guards so that she can collect the bounty on Omega.
No, I don't think so. I think Sid's gonna do that.
Oh, really?
I think Sid's threat of you don't want to cross me sort of thing, I know too much. I think she'll she's either going to threaten them with the idea, she's like, I'll I'll tell them where Omega is, or you do this one last job for me sort of deal, and puts them in like and this last job is going to be some proper risky, like they don't want to do it, but it gets her off their back.
Yeah.
I think that's where this is going. And this idea of the island that they can go to is like a safe haven for them to. It's their way out. It's their way out of this line of work. For those like me and you, probably instantly with the whole like tremor thing, and the waters receding, I was like, holy shit! It's like the tsunami that when we were kids was on the news, and that idea that I forget which country it was, but that instantly hit home with me. I was like, oh shit, tsunami. But yeah, kind of a filler episode, a weird one in my opinion.
It kind of felt like this is not a reference people are going to expect to come from me, but it kind of had a bit of Mice and Men vibe with like this old like the farm and the chicken and everything's going to be perfect, and like they're all like, even Hunter, who's like pessimistic as fuck, are all kind of buying into this idea that this could be their life.
Yeah.
And it feels like once again as Star Wars fans we're being set up for heartbreak.
Why? Why'd you have to say this?
Because it's true.
Because now you've said this, in my brain I'm like, this is Star Wars. Nothing is ever happy.
No one gets happy ever after.
So it's going to be like, they're going to be like, yeah, we've escaped this place, and then, oh, psych, here's the Empire to bomb it.
Yeah. And the worst bit is the characters we care about are probably going to survive it, and they're going to live with the guilt of destroying this essential heaven.
Oh, don't why? I still, I'm gonna hold out hope that doesn't happen this season.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it will happen too far. But like that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Like this place is too perfect to exist inside an Empire-run universe.
It is. I
they are untouched. They're all these refugees who like never had a chance, who are all living together harmoniously. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't compute, and the fact that all the characters seem genuinely happy there.
Do you know what I think is going to happen? This might be next season, but I think you're right. I think the Empire is going to find out about it, and something's going to go wrong, and the people that they get out and the other people that they save, it'll be they'll go to Rex and there'll be something a reconnection there. But I do think they're going to use this as a way to end the season with them settling down. I think there's going to be some big job. I think Sid's going to be. This was set up with that earlier filler episode with the pod racing where it's like Sid double crossed people, and I think it's going to come back around that, oh look, she hasn't changed. She is going to double cross them.
Yeah.
And it's going to be some risky as fuck job, which is the job where I think they're going to go to that laboratory place where the doctor is.
Yeah,
It's going
it
to be
does feel
something to
like
do with
all
that.
roads are pointing in that direction at the minute.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, it was too brightly coloured. Like no, just bear with me for a second here. Everything in Star Wars, music and color wise, is always very deliberate.
Well,
even in the Disney trilogy, however you feel about them, the use of music and color is always very important to put something across.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing during the Empire time should be that like birds singing, sun blazing. Like it felt like a holiday on like a Greek island.
Yeah, it's that weird. There was this period between Order 66 where they thought the war was over, and there's this like weird false sense of everything's going to be all right. But no, psych, the Empire's here. So I do think you're right. I mean, we've got next week, and then the week after that is the finale double episode.
I guess the question is, does this place become a place that they can never return to because they're always on the run and they don't want to put it in danger, which makes it this heaven they know they can never obtain? Or do they try and settle there? The Empire finds them and destroys it a la Mandalore.
Do you know what I think?
Then they have to live with the fact that they ruined this heaven for people.
What if this place is a safe haven, it stays off the radar, but because the Bad Batch are being hunted or chased so like directly, they can't go there at risk of endangering it, so they can't go back. What if they then use that as to protect Omega? They leave Omega there.
Oh, okay.
As like we'll leave you here. You can grow up with kids your age. Like you can have a bit more of a normal life that's not this soldier life, because we're being hunted.
Maybe. It's very possible. I feel like, as we know with Omega, she's not going to buy that.
No,
so it has to be like true abandonment. And I'm not sure I want to have to watch Wrecker come to realize the fact that he's had to abandon Omega.
We're made to watch Order 66 consistently.
Yeah.
They don't care about hurting us like that.
No, they really don't. They want us to feel all of the pain.
So,
but it's like I said, it's definitely a filler episode, but it has some interesting
setup.
Yeah, there's something there that I just know is going to be used to inflict pain on us down the road.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, there's 2 weeks, which is 3 episodes. So I think next week definitely is going to be some setup for the big setup for finale. And then the finale obviously be big 2-parter.
And I'm excited to see where it goes.
So am I. It's been a really good season. I really enjoyed it.